Shabbos. This week's parsha, see the posuk each Melaveh to all. See what the Tanna of Eliyahu has to say about it. So there it talks about Shabbos. Rebbe, the story with Rabbi Judah the Prince, the redactor of the Mishnah. Parshas Motzei, he said at the time of his passing, God knows that I worked with the Torah with all my 10 fingers. Not even one of my small fingers enjoyed this world. I never once said I'm going to go and eat and drink and enjoy this world and then go afterwards from these enjoyments in this world and leave this world to the next world. I only ate and drink enough to live. And I studied Torah all my life. Say yes, therefore give me rest in my eternal house. She said, so would they answer him? It says in Isaiah 57 verse 2, peace should come and rest on their beds and go to the right place. And anyone just like this, all of Emes fills the verse in Psalm 112 verse 5. Good is a man who is gracious and knows his words will be developed with justice. Here you can hear the holiness of God, the Kedoshim Shabbos, and the holiness of the Sabbath, the holiness of the Jewish people, all three of them are considered to be one. As far as the holiness of God, what is written in Psalm 22 verse 4, you are holy, you sit upon the praises of Israel, within you did our ancestors trust. As far as the holiness of the Sabbath, what is written, it says in Exodus 31:14, you should keep the Sabbath because it's holy to you. And with the holiness of the Jewish people, what is written in Jeremiah chapter 2 verse 3, Israel is holy to the Lord. He's the first fruit of his harvest. Here it said, from here we see that in the future times of the Messianic age, the teeth of the ones who want to eat up the Jewish people, they've brought out 24 cubits, sages disagree, 33 cubits, Tanna, what's the difference between 33 and 24, which is 9, and look at Kedoshim 9 months that it takes for a child to be born. 24 months of nursing. Like what is one thing has to do with another? As long as a person is honoring his parents, no sin of Sabbath violation or any other sin will come into his hand. And if he sins, he'll be forgiven. As it says in Isaiah 56 verse 2, happy is the man who does this, and the Son of Man who grabs onto it, who keeps the Sabbath from desecrating it. You shouldn't read Mechaloi, which means from desecrating it, rather, Macholoi is forgiven. And furthermore, it says in Isaiah 29 verse 13, Hashem, Ian Kinigasham Zek, Fivus Fosov Kinunu Liber, Menabati Ros, Misimitzus Nalasham Lamada. So the Lord said, I see these people, they come close to me with their mouth, their lips, they are honoring me, but their heart is far from me, and their fear of me is just like commandments that people are learning just by rote. Say a thing, Derachim. Another explanation. Should remember the Sabbath day to sanctify the honor your mother and father. I'll give your mother my love, Vishmishmaim, Vikdim, Tchiba, says Sutsena, Vishmishmaim, Hubleu, and Yechskoi, Ovivimi. A person should not say, well, my Father in heaven comes first, so I should do the will of my Father in heaven, honor him. I'll forget about honoring my parents, my mother and father. Kachnema, therefore it says in Proverbs verse 3, chapter 3 verse 9, Kaved es Hashem, you should honor the Lord from your bounty and from the first fruit of all your produce, and God is going to fill up your storehouses with satisfaction. Also in Exodus it says, honor your mother and father in order that your day should be long. And therefore a person should not say, my Father in heaven came to you first. As I'll first fear the Lord, my Father in heaven, but I won't fear my mother and father. My father and mother. That's why it says in Deuteronomy chapter 6 verse 13, it says, you should fear the Lord your God. And it says in this week's parshas, in Leviticus chapter 19 verse 3, the man, his mother and father, he should fear the chaim bismancha, the mekalos of uzimei, makes, and kaviyachal tishbach, kefis ragul tachskis and further. Therefore, at the time when a person is cursing his father and his mother, he's hitting them, God forbid, so to speak, you could say that God is bending his feet underneath the throne of his glory. I equalized my honor to their honor. They're all considered one. If I was with them, they would do the same to me. It's a good thing I didn't live with them together in one neighborhood. Therefore you can learn, anyone who wants days and years, riches and glory and a long life in this world and in the next world, life that does not have any end, any finish, any point where it ends. He should do both the will of his Father in heaven and the will of his father and mother in earth. That's why it says in the Ten Commandments in the book of Exodus, you should remember the Sabbath day to sanctify it. You should honor your mother and father in order to lengthen your days. It's also customary on Motzei Shabbos to tell a story. Let's learn a story. guy. When she asked him what lay behind it, he told her when the young man who was to marry his daughter had seen him sewing a dress he had assumed was for his bride, and when he had discovered it was not, he was so angry that the poor tailor was sorely distressed. So concluded the Rebbe, and I immediately took the dress and gave it to the tailor as a gift to the bride, poor thing. Did you pay him for his work? Asked Zisha. No, answered his wife, but I gave the whole dress as a gift. How on earth could you ever consider cheating the man of his wages? Said the Rebbe, Zisha, protesting. The whole week long, this barber's been working for you alone, not for his daughter. He's been waiting anxiously, eagerly to finish this job so he will be able to receive his payment and buy bread for his little ones. What is this poor man going to do now? Is it his fault if he decided to give the dress to his daughter? The rabbits sent out at once, borrowed a little money, and paid the tailor his wages as well. Alright. Well, we shall be zeicher to gute Woche, gesunde Woche, freiliche Woche, Mr. Terrors, Mr. Toivis, the Matthias and the South Golden Erendlich, coming up this week to your side, to the Holy Tzaddik, Shayak Steer, should remember, Tzidkis, that Tzaddik, all the Tzaddikim, and Hashem should protect us, Schus the Tzaddikim, Schus the Magen Leinu, Chloi Salomen, and we should be gewünscht, to gute Woche, gesunde Woche, and Kol Tov, and a good Chodesh, Kol Tov.